All right, I want to talk about something that happened yesterday. Thousands of people marched on Capitol Hill. These people marched asking for change. They want big money out of politics so that the American citizen is put first, not that politician's political agenda or personal interest. Those people got arrested. So many that the jail ran out of room. Now, I find it completely disgusting to think that they got arrested. It was a peaceful protest from most of the video and everything that I've seen and read. Peaceful protest. And these people got arrested because they're just up there asking for change from representatives that are supposed to be for us and work for us. But you can get arrested for that. But you don't get arrested for inciting riots by burning our flag and stomping all over it like some moron. That's okay for those people to do. If you choose to step on a flag, that's all right. So let me say this. If you haven't ever earned the right to have an American flag draped over your casket when you pass away, then you ain't earned the right to step on the flag. Anybody who thinks that you're going to get change from the Republican that we have now is wrong. The only change you're going to get is how many contributions the man gets in. How many companies will continue to support him because he does exactly what they want. BAE Systems gives him $11,000. Then they go burn a boatload of chemicals and put everything in the air and the water up there in the New River. And people are getting cancer up there and want to know why. Well, it's because of those pollutants in the air. But he doesn't know anything about it. He's completely innocent in the whole thing, didn't know what they were doing, but isn't bothering to look into it either. That's a man of the people right there. And you're going to have both sides telling you they're going to do this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something. Anybody that comes out and is against something that their party is for is lying to you. There is no pro-Second Amendment Democrats. They can't be. They're for gun control. So for anybody to come out and say, sure, own a gun, it's fine with me, and I'm going to fight for you. They say that to get elected, and then once they get up there in D.C., guess what's going to happen? The party's going to get a hold of them and tell them what to do, and they're going to do it. Because once you've elected them, what can you do about it? Nothing. And it was proven yesterday by all those people getting arrested, by the thousands. You can't do anything. And that's why I tell people, marching on D.C. is not going to accomplish anything. The politicians that we have, the people that we have up there, don't want to change a thing. Why would they? Corporate funding is okay. These people rake in hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars by these big corporations. Why would they want to change it? They don't. There's been a bill on the floor twice that would eliminate super PACs and corporate spending for political funding, and both times they just act like it doesn't exist and they just pass it on. And right now it's sitting on the Committee of Judiciary, just sitting there waiting for somebody to do something with it. That's 2 years ago. But yet if somebody really wants a bill pushed through, they can get that done in no time. So you have to ask yourself, if your representative won't even acknowledge that bill and be against it to show people that they want what's best for you, that they don't need corporate money, then ask yourself, how are they representing you in your best interest? Because they're not. It's all about how much money they can make being a politician, how much money they can make off these big companies, and do what they want them to do, not what's best for you and me. Now, these people are going to come out and they're going to tell you all kinds of magical crap to get you to vote for them. But when you're in a party, you do what your party tells you to do, unless you really just want to get in and ruffle some feathers and see how long you're going to last. Now, maybe these guys will do it. I have no idea. We don't know. But we know what history tells us. And history tells you that members of the parties do what the party says. That's why this two-party system doesn't work. If you don't believe me, please watch C-SPAN. It's boring as crap sometimes, but watch it and see how both those sides argue for hours and hours and hours over one bill because they want what they want. Most of the time, it's that party's agenda. It's not what's right for you. It's not what's right for America. It's about pushing what they want. And how do you stop it? Get these people out. Get these career politicians out. Get these people getting big money from corporations out. How in the world, the one that we've got now, can even stand here and say that he should be reelected is beyond me and pretty much disgusts me, to be real honest with you. The man hasn't done anything. He votes with his party 99% of the time. He hasn't created the first job in this entire district in 6 years that he's been there, but yet he deserves to be there for 2 more years. And here he's still raking in hundreds of thousands of dollars from big corporations. $271,000 from energy companies, natural resource companies, that want to be able to do what they want to do and pollute our environment and just run amok, and it's okay with him. You know why? Because 48 bills on the floor that would protect our environment, he voted against 47 times. People are getting cancer from pollutants in the air from BAE Systems and what's going on at the Radford Arsenal up there, and people want to know what the heck is going on, and he's just shrugging his shoulders. I don't know. Of course he's going to say he doesn't know. BAE Systems contributes $11,000 to him. How in the world is he for the people? How? So you only have 2 choices. Unless other people start coming out and running. And I encourage people to do so. If you want to create change, you want to do something, then get out and run. Do something. Because this two-party system is a stinking massive failure. And how in the hell anybody can believe it's going to work is beyond me. Because it's proven year after year after year and election after election, it's a massive failure. And half of the crap that gets said to make you feel warm and fuzzy and vote for these people, they don't ever do. Or they backtrack and do the total opposite. And now the Republican Party's coming out and saying that they want to change taxes. They want to cut taxes and help everybody. Guess what? It ain't going to help everybody. It's going to help the 1%ers. They're going to save millions. While everybody else that's a lower income family saves a couple $100. And on top of that, they don't want to have to explain it to you. They just say, trust them, they know what they're doing. Do they? And is it in your best interest? Not at all. I'm honestly so disgusted by this entire process. It's beyond me how anybody can be falling for this stuff. And let's be honest. Everybody's freaking out over who's going to be president. All the choices are bad. Okay? You just pick the lesser of the evils and you freaking roll with it. And you hope that people in the House and the Senate will do their jobs to stop a president from running amok just like Obama did. And Obama's gave everybody this false sense that a president can do whatever the hell he wants without any consequence and nobody can stop him. That's wrong. The problem is nobody with any guts stood up to do anything because they'd all rather sit up there and collect their stinking paycheck and keep getting paid by these corporations. And they didn't want to do anything. Look, here's the bottom line. I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do. I'm tired of seeing things going the way they're going. I'm not taking money from any corporation. I don't owe anybody a damn thing. But I fought for my country once because you don't want them over here in our backyard kicking your doors in like we do to people over there. The worst thing that can happen is I'm going to lose. And that's okay. Because along the path that I'm taking and doing this and releasing videos like this, if I can help educate anybody or get anybody fired up to go vote for the first time or get more involved or do anything, then I've done my job and I'm happy with that. I just want people to get fired up and do something to create some change. and just stop this insanity of the same thing over and over and over again for you to constantly be let down. And if you think a two-party system is working for you, I urge you to do some research. Running as an independent isn't bad. Independents aren't bad people. They're not crazy. You know, people just don't take them seriously because they don't have the funding like these people do. But you know what? Maybe that's what we need. If people are marching on Capitol Hill to get this taken out of there, then maybe that's exactly what we need. Whether it's me or somebody else, you may not like me. You may not like anything I say. If you don't like me, that's fine. Get in line. But put somebody up there. If you don't live in the 9th District of Virginia and you're watching this from somewhere else, do your homework on these people. Make sure they're going to work for you and do what's right. There are people that want to create change, but they can't do it without your help. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for all your support. Please let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to message me, shoot me an email, or tell me how crazy I am like some people do.